You know, the thing about gravel driveways is they need maintenance, and a couple times a year I have to get the box blade and polish mine up. And that's what we're going to do today. Now this part of the drive usually stays in fairly good shape. Not a whole lot to do here, just pull some of the gravel that gets pushed to the side back. I may actually put the landscape rake on to do that first, because it's pretty good at setting it off to the side and raking back some of the stuff that gets pushed out to the sides. I think you'll see that in a few minutes. And then once I have all the material back, I'll put the box blade on and shape it up, fill in the low spots, etc. and so forth. Let the box blade do what box blades do. Now further up I have some more problems. You can see probably from the start of about here where I more recently had some gravel added. I had gravel added back there about a year ago and then graveled the rest again. You can see it's humped up in the middle. All this needs to be drug out to the sides. I really need to bring in some fill or something because I've got this low spot that kind of cocks you at an angle, and there's a very large rock here which is not interested in being moved at all. Maybe that's a job for Dexpan. But anyway, the other problem I have coming up here is the wash down this side drive that goes up behind the pool and carries on around back to the back of the shop. This area, when we do have rain, which we haven't had in a long time, washes pretty bad. And it comes through and ruts things out. And believe it or not, there's a lot of gravel here. It's just been silted in. So the wonderful thing about the box blade is it should be able to resurrect that gravel and pull that back out. The rest of the drive's in pretty good shape. Just a little touch up, maybe up at the front. What I have to be cautious of right here is the phone line is buried right along in here, and it's very shallow. So when if I'm using the scarifers on the box blade, I'll probably have to pull them up here and just use the box blade. I'll have to be very careful here, try to pull some material on top of this. Anyway, that's a few challenges for today.
This is a couple days after part one of grading and spreading gravel in front of my shop. It was a great time to do maintenance on the driveway. I decided to start off with the box blade first to get things stirred up good, then polish it off with a landscape rake. I'm starting out with the scarifier set for moderate digging and set the box blade level. My strategy is to go down each side of the driveway, pulling gravel from the edges and middle to fill the ruts formed by normal traffic. By the way, the box blade is a Land Pride BB1260 box blade. It is 5 feet wide, but in hindsight I wish I'd gotten the 6 foot wide model. It would be easier to pull gravel back from the edge of the road without getting the tractor on the shoulder as much. I'm always amazed at how a box blade can take a gnarly, rutted driveway and make it smooth and beautiful, recovering long-lost gravel. Notice the small size of the stone? This is number 57 stone, which ranges in size from 3/8 inch to 1 inch. The smaller stones wash off the driveway with the slightest flow of water. I wish I'd used number 5 stone, which ranges from 3/4 of an inch to 1 inch, with a smaller percentage of stones in the 3/8 to 1.5 inch size. This tends to stay put a lot better. Number 5 is what I use in front of the shop. The driveway is starting to look nice and smooth and rut-free. It looks like I have just spread new stone on it. Time to put the polish on the driveway with the landscape rake. But first I want to do an experiment to see how it recovers stone from the shoulder of the road. So I'll set it at an offset to the right side, then use my leveling box to put a heavy tilt to the right. This looks promising. One problem is it tends to snag vegetation as well as stone. On the whole, it does seem to be recovering stone from the sides that I couldn't easily get with the box blade. For the final polish, I move the rake back to center and turn the rake around backwards. Let's see what this will do. Looks like it is smoothing and evening out the gravel just as I had hoped. This landscape rake is the cat's meow. It's made by Everything Attachments under their Landshark brand and available in orange. It's also sold under the Everything Attachments brand in yellow and black. This model is called the Extreme Duty Compact Tractor Landscape Rake, and it is built like a tank. I'll do a full review of it in an upcoming video.
Okay, let's walk this and do a comparison. See how my combination of box blade and the landscape rake work. I think it looks pretty doggone good.
A night and day difference. I have a new driveway. If you enjoy these videos, please help me keep them coming by clicking the like button, commenting below, and subscribing. Thanks for watching.